Good morning, students. We will continue chapter 2 in history, socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. Part 2. Dear students, we are talking about 18th century. It was a time of profound social and economic changes. What sort of changes were taking place? The first and foremost change which took place this time was the Industrial Revolution. It began in Britain and from there it spread all over the Europe. Number of factories were established. Workers from villages and towns rushed towards these factories. New cities were formed. Industrial regions were formed. And for the transportation of raw material and finished goods, railways expanded. But the Industrial Revolution also caused some of the problems. What were these problems? Let's talk about them. First of all, work hours were often long and wages were poor. There was no fixed time for the workers to do the work in the factories. So they were exploited. They were also not given good wages. Second thing, unemployment was common. What was the reason behind it? The reason is that whenever there was a demand of goods in the market, they were produced in the factories. So whenever there was demand to produce the goods, these workers were asked to come to the factories and work. But whenever there was no demand of the industrial goods, there was no work in the factories, and these workers had to remain unemployed. And if they are not asked to come in the factories, they were also not paid any type of wages. And third problem was of the housing and sanitation, because in the small areas a number of workers were living together, so they had to live in the unhygienic areas where there was a problem of cleanliness. Now, how did the liberals and radicals reacted to this problem? At that time, all the industries were the property of individuals. Even many of the liberals and radicals were also the owners of factories. And they had earned a huge wealth by doing trade. These people had a belief that workforce in the economy should be healthy. But how is this possible? For that, they said that the value of individual effort, labor and enterprise has to be given the importance. in place of the privileges which are given to the aristocrat or the high class of the society. Means everyone has to be made equal in the social status. They also argue that freedom has to be given to all the people. If the people are free, then the poor workers will do the work, and those who are the capitalists here are those people who invested their money in the establishment of the factories. So if the workers and the capitalists, if they work without restraint, without any restrictions, then both of them will develop, and in this way the country will progress. Many people all over the Europe, men and women, they were satisfied and convinced by the ideas of the liberals and radicals, and that's why they rallied around them. There were also nationalists. Now, who were nationalists? Nationalists were those people who wanted to create nations in which all the citizens would have equal rights. Now remember, it was the time of monarchies, means kings and queens ruled over the country. There was no term like nation. A king had a kingdom, and the people living in any kingdom were known as the subject of a ruler. And these people did not have any sort of individual rights. But the concept of the nation says that if a nation is formed, it means all people are the citizens and they have their individual rights, in which all the citizens are equal without any discrimination. And they wanted to bring such type of changes by removing the monarchy. How the monarchies can be removed? And for that they advocated revolutions like that which took place in France. One such person who was in the strong favor of the nation was the Giuseppe Mazzini. He was an Italian nationalist, and he is credited with the unifying of Italy. So, dear children, we have talked about the Industrial Revolution, the problems and the views of the radicals, liberals and the nationalists. We finish today's session here only. Thank you and have a nice day.